Hey, what's up? My name's Clayton J, and today's video is going to be process of getting a name change. I'm going to tell you the whole process of how I did it. Remember, every state is completely different, so I am in Iowa. It might be completely different in other states. I think it's actually easier in other states because I have a buddy from Cali that got his name change, and he got his name change and his gender marker change at the same time. So yeah, it's way easier down in bigger states. Here in small town Iowa, it's actually pretty hard, kinda. Well, I guess with the name change, not that hard, but getting a gender marker change is pretty hard, which I will make a video of. But yeah, let's just get on this one. Number 1, go to the courthouse. Number 2, ask for a name change document. Number 3, here in Iowa, you could either do it online or you can do it by mail. You get a whole document thing and you ship it in by mail. The woman that was helping us was completely confusing. I tried to get my name changed the first time by mail. I just had to keep like literally a pen and paper and wrote down all the documents, kind of like homework, with my sister actually, right when I turned 18. Sent it in and like literally I thought it was done, and like 3 months later I finally get something in the mail saying nothing was completed. It was all false and I should have done it online. So then we procrastinated and didn't even get my name changed till now, which, okay, I've got it probably like 6 months ago. Number 4, had to upload tons of documents onto the computer, and then I had to do it into this folder that I had on the computer. And it was hard for me because I'm Romanian and I had a lot of foreign birth certificates and all that, and some of them wouldn't work, some of them would. Number 5, I waited a month and then they approved it. I got lucky and they just approved it right away. But another thing, if they like went through my stuff and they didn't like, they couldn't understand it, or they had some questions, they would have asked me to come in for a court date, and then I would have had to talk to them and be like, hey, I'm trans, that's why I want my name to be a more masculine name, which I already put that down because it tells you like why do you want to get your name changed and stuff like that, and I put because I'm transgender. So yeah. But I was lucky enough they just approved it. I didn't have to go to court because that'd been awkward. I don't know. That'd be awkward just standing there and be like, I'm trans. Like that's the only reason why I want my name changed. And the last thing is it costed $180 just to get my name changed. Which, yeah, I think that's a lot only because like I'm trans. Like why can't I not just get my name for free? Like come on. Like I have to spend about $200 to get just a name change. But that's why I changed my name. So my name was Claudia Joy Kester. I changed it to Clayton J Reeves. So I'm okay with around 200, well, 180, $200, because I changed my full name. That's why I did it. I was like, frick. I asked my grandma because Grandpa Jim Reeves, that's my grandpa James. He was the last Reeves boy, so the name won't last because he's gone. So the name wouldn't last, and my grandpa is like one of my biggest like idol. Like he's actually the only one in the family I like really like. Everyone else in the family is like no one can like compare to my grandpa. So I was like, you know what? Why not take his name? You know. So I asked my grandma. My grandma said, sure, yeah, take the name. That's awesome. So I was like, cool, because I wanted to just change my whole name. I didn't want to, my parents don't support me. I don't want to keep the name Kester. Like no. That's going to be with me for the rest of my life. I'm not going to keep it. So I changed it to Clayton J Reeves. So it worked out. I'm okay with all that money because I changed my whole name. If I only changed like my first name, I'd be like, really? $200 for which it would, if I only changed my first name, it would still be $200. So that's why if you can, just change your whole name because it's going to be worth a lot of money. So make it worth it. And that's what I did. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys learned something from it. Maybe you learned a little more. You have your notes so you know how to get your name changed. Everywhere is different. I do think bigger states like California, Florida, New York, I bet those places, like the bigger states, well, pretty much anyone except for Iowa, literally Iowa, it's probably easier because they're bigger states. They have LGBT members in there. The state, like when I asked the girl I was working with, I was like, hey, like, is gender marker and name change the same thing or not? Because my buddy got his name and gender marker changed at the same time, but I said something about gender marker. She's like, what does that mean? What's a gender marker? Like, change it. Like, what? So I was like, Dad, no one knows what trans means around here. Trans does not exist in Iowa, okay? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Remember to hit the thumbs up button and like the video. Comment down below. See you guys next video. Bye.